your skull as a bull, who never will sell their souls, who is stoking the coals of hell, cannot be controlled. Who goes out on the grassy knoll for an evening stroll? The world-famous Comedy Store does not endorse nor condone the words of we three trolls. But why would they? They're a bunch of conformists. We three trolls! We three trolls! We three trolls! We three trolls!
Hey, before we start this thing, I gotta ask you, who the fuck does that theme song for you guys? Did you like
Which
get
one?
Trent
Yeah,
Reznor
which
to
one?
fucking do that shit? It's like,
We just got someone who wants to be Trent Reznor.
oh, okay, there you
yeah.
Which
So-
is even better.
go. So basically, Al
So
Jorgensen.
Yeah, no, wrong.
Just kidding. Jorgensen's way
Backwards.
better than.
Well, dude, he's the first guy. Do you know that? Do you know that?
He
I'm
wants
sure-
to fuck
I
Trent
wish our
Reznor
theme
like
was
an
done by
animal.
Al
Well,
Jolson.
yeah, no, Jorgensen was way before.
Trent Reznor was a roadie for Ministry. Need I say
Well,
more?
It's
Who
funny.
came who? Who came first? Or
Who
whatever.
came who?
Who came who? Do you know Al Jorgensen
That's
lives
Al
in my
AC/DC
neighborhood?
song. Yeah, you said you saw him at Whole Foods or some shit.
I saw. I don't shop at Whole Foods. Get the
I
fuck
know.
out of here, Josh. I shop at Ralph's. He was shopping at Ralph's. And
I
here's the-
shop at Jones.
I shop at
That.
Vaughn's. Yeah, I'm like the fancy version of you.
Yeah.
But
All
when he
right,
saw me
so
at the
you got-
Ralph's, he went up to the cashier and said, "Close the line."
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, the only thing I was going to say to you is that your music sucks now, and you haven't been good since 1995.
This is
the
Trent
funny
Reznor.
thing.
No, Al Jorgensen, the guy that Trent Reznor was infatuated with,
So,
All right.
stole all this shit
the-
from.
You guys
It's-
are really loud.
It's well.
It is
The
loud.
thing
Should we
is,
just take our
yours is
headphones
lou-
off?
I'm loud in yours.
Good.
I'm like, I
Mm.
can't
Everyone's loud.
Mhm.
Mine.
really.
I don't need to
I
hear
think
any of
mine's
you.
just the fucking headset. I think
Too
wherever.
quiet, it's too loud.
It sounds like a fucking nursing home in here.
It
It's
does
too
sound like a bunch of
quiet.
old
You're
people.
too loud. All right, la 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 la, bum 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 bum. No, I'm friends with Sin, the guitarist from Ministry. So I did some shows with him in Detroit a long time ago.
You did comedy with Ministry?
No, I was emceeing,
Oh,
So-
that's still.
and
Pretty
then I was
fucking
also
cool.
doing comedy between shows because why not? You're killing time.
hmm
And you know what? That's the hardest fucking crowd, really.
They don't want to watch you do
They're like,
comedy.
"Boo, you
all.
suck."
Absolutely.
It's more like
One of the worst.
yeah, la, la, you
One
know,
of the
so-
worst bombings I ever had was hosting a Halloween show. There's a fucking cool hipster band I don't remember the name of, but the entire time I did my 10 minutes, and they forced me to do 10 fucking minutes, they just yelled at me and said I sucked. You boo. I said, I just want to say one joke and then I'll leave. One setup, one punchline. And then I listened to my recording of the event, and I'd stuck it by some woman's face. And I could hear her go, I kind of feel bad that we're doing this to him. And then the other woman goes, ever get the feeling you've been cheated? Which is the best heckle I've ever gotten.
Yeah.
My favorite was one time doing that, leaving a thing in the crowd. I love to do that because you get the real fucking results.
Mm-hmm.
But I left it, and I'm sitting at a black table, and I'm saying some good shit. But the thing is wow,
Like the table was black,
Wow.
or the people sitting out were black.
Both.
Both.
So,
Oh.
Black on black.
yeah, curtains match the drapes and whatever the fuck. Curtains match the carpet. Table matches the people. Same thing. Something like.
Yeah. So you were doing comedy in between shows? Is that what you're saying?
Oh,
Or
that was
warming
another
up.
time. That was
How long have you been doing your comedy?
10 years, off and on. For
And you did military before that, or you kind of
During.
started?
No, I started.
During?
Yeah, I started here. Was where I started doing stand up. Like
Really?
08, 09 time frame.
Damn,
Mhm.
you've been around.
Well, the thing is, I was just more like a hanger outer. It really wasn't like a, like
Yeah.
kind of like, are we recording?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've been
recording
rolling.
for
Oh,
a
I
long
didn't know
time.
that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, all
'Cause I
those
didn't-
racist things you said will be
that's-
Highlighted.
Yeah, they
No,
will be
that's totally
highlighted.
We'll
I-
cut those out
I-
and we'll put them together for an ad.
little
We'll make a nice little
Yeah.
montage for you. We call it manifestos here, but it's okay.
We call it racism
You,
where
you
I'm
should
from.
have heard
but
the
it's-
shit that was going on before we started rolling.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was
man.
just
It's
Before I
just,
got here,
uh,
you guys were just talking shit about
It was
Oh,
boys
my
talk.
God.
We're like, nothing's funny about
Yeah.
rape unless you use nitrous.
Mhm.
Hey, Speaking of rape, does these shoes make me look like I'm a child molester?
Yeah, actually, kind of. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
why?
Michael
fucking-
Jackson vibe.
Rape Jeff Scott's fucking closet with that.
I mean,
It's actually
possibly.
pretty.
You know, I had an
Let's see.
observation I wanted to share with you guys. That the word "gay" means happy,
Yeah.
and it's kind of ironic because I've never met a gay man that's happy. They're
How dare
always
you.
so bitter and hateful. You ever notice that?
Yeah, that's happy in my book.
I know, because they act
Yeah.
exactly like women, but they
Yeah.
don't have any of the pussies. So I don't want to tolerate it any
I
fucking
feel like
more.
that might be a result of Oscar Wilde's popularity, like being just that
Being a bitch.
sassy,
Yeah, being a bitch.
making that popular.
No, there's different kinds of gays. Obviously, you got the bears, you got the twinks, and you got
I'm a bear.
yeah, you're
I
the
gotta
bear.
be a bear.
The twinks are more, they're
Used to
more.
be a twink.
But that's so weird that they even developed that.
And then there wasn't two of you
Because
anymore.
who
Now
told you
you're
that? It's
solo
just somebody
bear.
that kind of tells you to develop the radio voice, which we're not doing here because it's podcast.
What are you
podcast
talking
voice.
about, Rozafa?
Yeah, and then
Do
it's the gay
tell.
voice. I don't know why that is, but
you
that's
have the gay voice to the other gay dudes
yeah.
around. You know
it's
that
kind
you're
of like
gay.
accents. It's like the
Yeah.
gay accent. Yeah, but that's mostly twinks. But bears, I've had gay friends for years, and I was like, wait, you're gay? It took me. That's how bad of a friend I probably am. They're like, yeah, I was just pounding this guy
That's
the
how
other night, and
good
I'm
they
like,
are,
what?
friends.
I'm
No.
like, yeah, haha, that's funny. Anyway, I'm like,
Were you hearing,
like, Rose, I think you're homophobic. I'm like, what are you talking about?
This guy's
I'm like in
ridiculous. He's
denial.
talking about fucking dudes. What else is this up to?
They like tell me they're gay. They like come out to me. I just start crying.
I had no idea. Were you guys here when Goldfinger was here?
Goldfinger, the
Goldfinger.
rock band.
No, the manager.
By the way, I'm kidding.
I had no idea he was gay.
Who's
you know?
Goldfinger?
He was one of the managers here.
Oh, the managers
yeah,
that
he's
work
in
here.
Arizona now.
I
But-
was here when Mark Thr33 hired me, and he was definitely. I mean, he was obviously gay, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys didn't call him
Yeah,
Goldfinger.
now we're just outing
Wait, hold
people.
on. Why? I mean, he's out, but why was he called Goldfinger?
I don't know.
Should I
Wasn't that
ask?
his last name?
Goldfinger
what
is
do
a
you
villain
think?
in a James Bond movie, but I do not know what the connection is between him
Oh.
running the comedy store and being a villain. Oh wait, now I do. Actually, makes a lot of fucking sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, the assistant manager was Thunderball or whatever. The guy with all the teeth in his mouth. I want to tell you guys something funny I started doing. Anytime I get off the off ramp and I see a homeless guy begging, I always scream, "You're a fucking dirtbag! Fuck you, loser!"
And
They
then you get a
need-
stoplight. You're like, fuck.
No, I'll just sit there and mean mug him the whole time, motherfucker. Dude, they need to be shamed. I was just thinking about this. I was like, shame's great. Shame's good. It makes you not beg for money from strangers. I never have had an abortion or a pregnancy scare or AIDS or any STDs. It's because I have shame. I was raised to feel shame from sex, so I don't just fuck.
Well, most of these people
anyone.
are on drugs or they're alcoholics. There's no shame
I
in
know.
that
I've
game.
shamed not to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they forget what
Well,
they're
they
even
just
supposed
kinda
to be ashamed
accept
about.
where they are. It's just like,
I
and
love it.
And that's it. You just get comfortable and like life.
They're
is
used to people
outside your
shitting on
comfort
them.
zone,
Yeah.
So they're just happy
every
with.
city.
It's almost any attention makes them feel
Well,
alive.
The problem with
Yeah.
being in LA and cities like this is that people ship their homeless here.
Yeah,
You know what I
of
mean?
course.
There's just like, we want to get the riffraff out of fucking town. So you're just like, where do you want to go? Let's go to Los Angeles. Then you
Riffraff
got,
Central.
hey, what's happening? Ha, 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 what's up? You know, and then next thing you know,
Well,
you
they-
have them.
I think we should start approaching it like, every city has their own wildlife,
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
other cities are popular for their wildlife.
Where's
and
the
we have
species
ours.
from?
Like,
They're the homeless
Go see an
people.
alligator in
And
Florida and then come see
with-
a fucking bum.
Yeah, with the right permits.
Yeah.
Now, I'm-
we can find out what we can do from there.
Put him in a cage. Put him in the fucking desert
Like, I'm
somewhere.
kind of the opposite though. Like, if it's a homeless, I mean, this is a legit person that looks like they're on some hard times. Like everybody that knows how to act in this town. So I feel like I'm paying my toll to get off the turnpike sometimes. So I'm like,
No,
here you go,
Josh,
homie.
don't do that. You're
You know.
ruining the quality of the neighborhood that people live in.
He's
No, but-
never throwing down a Shakespearean soliloquy at the side. Like, I'm just trying to get myself through acting classes.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Now the ones that were like the ones I definitely want to give money to are the ones that are like, hey, I'm just trying to get some beer, homie. I'm like,
At least
I
you're not
fucking
lying.
love you,
Yeah, at
dude.
least you're not lying.
you know what?
Me
Let's
too,
do this.
man.
I'll
Me
go get
too.
$200.
Yeah, let me clean out my bank account. Well, you want my cards? Here they are.
Let's get $200
Fuck these
worth of
losers.
40s and just start handing them out to cool homeless people.
No such thing as a cool homeless person. I'll tell you that, dude. I got.
I just hand him $2 bills and I call him a faggot.
Yeah.
No, I guess they're queer. $2 bills are queer.
Yeah.
Do you remember the? Do you guys
Yeah,
remember?
nobody says faggot like a $2 bill.
Yeah.
And actually, it's $3
Clearer.
bill.
It's
anyways.
$3 bill.
Start writing.
Do you know that Limp Bizkit's
I'm
first
like,
album
I
is called
suck dick to
$3
get
Bill,
this.
y'all?
$3 bill. Yeah. I was like, whoa, wait, what?
Whoa.
What?
Look at this.
Now
guy.
you're
$2
showing
bills.
off. Why don't you go show that to a homeless person?
Hey,
Check
this
out this money. I have rare money.
this
in
is
fact, I have
Holtzman
so
gave
much
me
money.
this. I'm never not gonna.
I gave away
Holtzman
my
gave me
last
that.
$2 bills, my two $2 bills to my hobo at home for beers. But anyway, it was good luck.
Oh, for
it was good
Taylor.
luck. It was good luck. I was like,
Yeah.
this is the last. Bye. See you later.
My scam
Yeah.
in like elementary school. I forgot about this. Was getting $2 bills and then selling them for like $3, $4, or $5.
You dirtbag. I love
No,
it.
because like for real, because like
They're
people
good luck.
people didn't know that you can just go to the bank
Yeah.
and fucking get 'em.
That's
Be like, hey, can I get
hilarious.
like $20? Can I get 10 $2 bills?
Yeah.
And then you just do the same thing. Just keep going.
It's
Oh,
hilarious.
man.
Maybe at some point the bank did do that. A lot of banks don't. They make you go to Coinstar now. I'm like, fuckers.
Mhm.
Like, what is the point of having
Coinstar
a bank
takes
if you
money.
won't take my shit? But they take a percentage. Like, what is it, like 5
Yeah,
or
that's-
10%? I think it's like 10.
It's still
I think it's a
something,
lot.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then you have to go through the shame of hearing that going through, and then the lint, and that's,
And then
that's
everyone
not even a coin. What is that?
everyone
I thought
sees
that
you
is that a
buying Francis
baggie?
Ford Coppola
An empty
wine
baggie of
with the-
drugs? How annoying! That's some bullshit.
Fucking syringes
Is this
and
why I'm
coins.
here?
Dude, I saw a guy at my Ralph's. He got the receipt from that machine and immediately bought a 12-pack of Modelo.
Was
with
that
it.
El
And he wanted,
Jorgensen?
yeah, no, he wanted his change back too. He's like, I'm waiting for my extra receipt. That's
course.
rock bottom. You've lost it. If you're,
That's a Wednesday. What are you talking about?
mm,
What do
Not
you
by
say,
me.
man? That's trying to pay rent in this goddamn town.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even keep change. I don't even keep bills that are less than 10s.
yeah, I
just
just throw that shit in the
You just throw 'em in the
trash.
garbage.
It's
No, I
not-
got
not
like
worth
for
it
me.
Burn 'em.
This must be for the losers.
I did this craft beer
Sorry,
show.
dude. Don't got any change for you, buddy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna burn it right in front of you.
I'll be like, here's 100. Can you make
Yeah,
change?
yeah.
I can't give you the whole 100.
Sorry, I just like the way these feel on my asshole.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be wiping them.
I just got this growler. I just throw all the change in, man. It's just like it's full.
better
of
than
change at
aloe.
this point.
Well, that lady that called me fat a couple weeks ago, the homeless lady, I saw her again, and she called me a failure. I was like, "You fucking bitch! You're the failure.
Wow, she
I just went to the ATM and got money, bitch." And she was with a man. This is how much I have no respect for men. They will sit and talk to any fucking loser, drug addict woman just as long as they pay attention to him. Pathetic. The guy obviously didn't speak any English. He was Mexican. He was just sitting at the post office. But she was just ranting and raving. She's talking to this guy about how she got kicked out of the fucking Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. Blah blah blah. And then she looked at me and she goes, "You know what? You're a failure." It's like, I'm going to sleep in a house tonight.
Yeah, but you never got
So-
thrown out of Carl's Jr., motherfucker.
Never
Set
even
those
went into
goals.
one. Never even went into
Set
one.
those goals.
Yeah, that's right. She is a loser. Fucking eating at Carl's Jr. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out
Now
of
if
here.
she
gotta
got
eat.
thrown out of fucking Chick-fil-A, man. Now that's moving
Now we're
up in the world.
talking.
Like
Well,
everybody gets
that's-
thrown out of
I feel
Popeyes
like that's
because
what
you're
addicts
white.
do, though. They
But you
just
know what?
report it back to you.
Chick-fil-A, that's another fucking thing.
Chick-fil-A. That's next level fast food.
That's
It's
Godhead.
delicious.
That's literally
I call
Godhead.
it
food.
Jesus chicken.
Dude, I
Mhm.
gotta be honest though. I like that Popeye's chicken sandwich. It's
I haven't
Gross.
tried
it had
it yet.
mayo
Yeah,
on
when
it.
I mean, look, I love Chick-fil-A when they were out hating gays and everything, but now that they apologize and they got this going on, I'm like,
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
gonna go to
They
Popeyes,
gotta
go back.
dude.
They canceled their apology. I
I don't know how
remember
many
that.
times
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
What? How
it's
they
too
cancel
late.
it?
Now I tried Popeyes and it's fucking
Too
good.
late to apologize.
good.
No,
Yeah.
when I live with you, dude, every once in a while I'll be like, bro, you want to go to Popeyes? No, I'm
You
good.
gotta-
It'd be like midnight,
know.
1 in the morning. I'm like running to Popeye. My nights and days are
Mhm.
flip-flopped half the time.
Should have
anyway.
known you guys had a Popeyes in Inglewood.
Oh, dude. We had like 2. We had the one
and a
that
Church's
was...
chicken.
Yeah, there was
There's
Church's.
none of those anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
like
know, you can
Church's,
tell
actually.
the area, like what kind of area you're in by the chicken place. You know, if you got like a
Mhm.
Chick-fil-A, it's not too bad. You know, it's getting gentrified probably. You know what I'm saying? Like where I'm at, Santa Monica and Western, that area, right? And then if you got Popeyes, you're starting to get in the hood. Now, if you got Church's chicken, you got to fucking pray that you're gonna
You need to
receive
lock
a
your
day.
fucking door.
Yeah, man.
You did not get out of your car now. Well, anyway. So, did you kill anyone?
No.
Uh,
No, I never killed
but
him. Not that I know of.
I wanted to ask you this. Okay, we should start at the beginning. Can you?
I love
explain-
how we just went from chicken to
Did you
did you
kill?
kill anyone? I don't know. Does paying for an abortion count?
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
so
it
then I've
fucking
killed
does,
3
you
people.
murderer. Damn it! How
Don't
can
worry.
you-
Look, he for sure abandoned more babies than he killed.
Yeah, in the
dude.
shower drain.
How can you kill more than one baby? Once I have abortion, I'm like, wait a second, I'll just start pulling out. I don't feel like killing anymore. You're a fucking serial killer, Josh.
I never actually paid for an abortion. It was just
Oh,
a joke.
cool.
It was my
else,
kids.
Someone
No, I'm
else
just
paid
kidding.
for them.
He
That's
has
my
a
daughter's
kid.
abortion.
He
I was
has a
like,
kid.
trying to help her out.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. So,
All right.
can you explain what a CB is to the listeners that don't know?
A CB is construction battalions where it started from. You do combat and construction, and like if there's not a war going on, or if there's like peace going on, like right now, we're not really in a big ass war,
Mhm.
so there's not need for all of us in combat zones. So a lot of times there's earthquakes going on and natural disasters around the world, and we're there doing, building houses. The earthquake happened in Haiti. We're
Mhm.
trying to find bodies, and then also trying to build tent camps and stuff for people, make potable water, that kind of stuff. And then like in combat zones, we're building the bases.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like everybody knows what Navy SEAL is, right? They're the rock stars. They're
Mhm.
badasses. They go in and shit, and we're the roadie.
Yeah.
That's the easiest cut and dry. We build all the camps and we just move on. And
But while you guys are working, people are bombing around you. They're trying to kill you.
yeah, yep, just like a comedy show.
Wow. Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's the same, man. And the crazy thing is too, is because we got a friend, dude, I won't mention names, but
He won't ever be on
but
this podcast.
like,
It's too
some
annoying.
people like, and they're in the fight, and it's like,
Mhm.
and I have to believe, and the people that are with me are
Mhm.
fucking badasses enough to handle what's going on, so I can get my shit done.
Mhm.
And at the same time, so say like us, 4 people is considered a fire team. So pretend like we're a fire team and we're fixing a road in the middle of Fallujah. I got to make sure you guys are cracking up, happy, and you're going to keep your mind on the job while the firefights going on and mortars are coming in over here. So we can get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So
That's pretty intense, man.
My,
Talk about a high stress job.
my favorite was...
How many women were CBs?
Oh, a lot.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What do
yeah.
women CBs do?
Same thing.
God damn. They
Yeah.
carry guns and stuff?
Yeah, exact same thing.
Hmm.
Like one of the baddest fucking CBs I know right now, Christy Thrift. She's a master chief. She's like my sister. She surpassed me like a million times over. But we were in.
But who do the females sexually harass? Like if
Well, nowadays
it's-
each other.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they're just
Cool.
like the dudes. No,
nice. They've really come up.
come on,
You
it's
know?
everybody Me Too's each other. No,
Of course.
but no, it's cool because like they do the same exact shit, and it's like I was with her in school in Mississippi. Like when we first came in '96, I was in 2 battalions with her. We was in Iraq with her. You guys probably heard of Jocko Willink, right? It's probably one of the baddest motherfucking SEALs, the most decorated.
was he on the Rogan podcast?
yeah,
I think,
like
I think
twice.
I watched
Yeah.
him on there. Yeah.
She was like one of the people in charge of operations for that.
Okay.
So when he's talking about, yeah, dude, we're frogmen and we're Ramadi. Well, it's true. They're bad motherfuckers. Chris Kyle, he was one of their fucking snipers.
Mhm.
And she was actually in charge of a lot of the construction, her and my homie Andy. So yeah. So they're just, we kind of weed out the weak. Whether you're male, female,
Mhm.
it doesn't matter. I see more bitches
You kind of can't
from
be there.
men.
If,
yeah. Dude, you're fucking
Yeah,
gone.
you have to
know?
leave. Weed yourself out. So my question, were you in Haiti at all?
Yeah.
So
Back
how
in the
much
90s.
do they hate the Clintons there? Maybe that was too early
Oh,
on.
no. Like, no. Actually, because the 90s, and then I was there.
Because
and
they have
then-
a lot of contracts there.
Right. And then the
Specifically-
second time, when happened in, what was it, 10? I think it was 2010 was the
Mhm.
next earthquake. I didn't go there, but I put together the teams that went from CBMU 202
Okay.
for the operations, like the Construction Battalion Maintenance Unit. That's what those letters meant.
Mhm.
I put together the names of some of the people I suggested who should go, and then the operations department were like, yep. Nah, yep. No, you're not. You're staying here. I had to stay back. I wanted to go, but
Okay.
but they fucking I don't know if they know the whole story, and I don't think most Americans know the entire story.
No, I don't think so.
And I don't know the story anyways because I don't want to die.
Yeah.
We're big supporters of Hillary Clinton on this podcast. Big
yeah.
fans.
I don't want to talk
Even
about my
Chelsea's
suicide
cute.
tomorrow.
Well, her brother,
Club
brought him.
22.
I'm
you
pro
know?
deep state.
He's got
I
a
think
lot of gold mine
Allstate.
shit there going on, like a lot of contracts with gold mines. Like the people there are like starving, and
Yeah.
then these fucking people come in with their contracts, mostly Americans, and
Well-
they're just fucking pocketing the money. They're not contributing. Like you guys are down there contributing, helping them.
Right.
They're not.
Well,
They're
that's like,
just taking all the glory. Like, ha ha ha.
Well, it's
Look
like
what
a-
I've done for these people. That's why I'm wondering. I'm like, they gotta know because
Well-
that whole country is corrupt as fuck already.
Right.
And when people are hungry and they're sick, they're gonna fucking rise up and there's something's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like they have nothing else to lose.
Yeah, but
Literally.
you got to have somebody that
Not like
organizes.
Americans. We're like, I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, right, bitch. Nobody's leaving. It's too good here.
Yeah.
There, when you have nothing to lose.
But yeah,
that's-
but there's so many different pockets of everybody. You have to bring everybody together, and that's not going to happen.
right.
That's why you just create as much confusion as
Yeah.
possible, and that way these guys don't come together to rise up.
Yeah.
You
If we
know,
nuked
and then-
the Middle East, a lot of problems would vanish immediately. Just tossing that out there. Nuke the whole fucking thing.
It's a
All
lot
of it.
less roads I gotta have my dudes
Son
fix.
of a gun.
And there's all that history there. Nuke it too. I don't give a fuck if that's the cradle of civilization. Civilization sucks.
That's
Am I
where your-
right?
That's where your
That's a
God,
good, like,
That's where your
Is that a
God was
Napalm Death
born.
album?
Yeah, that's where God was.
Was that
born,
a
dude.
Gigi Allen song?
Sorry, guys.
I'm the Gigi Allen of comedy. Multiple people have told me that, and that
Yeah.
I don't think that's a compliment. This guy shit
Yeah,
on,
probably
literally
not.
shit on
Sticking
stage.
bananas in his ass.
Mhm.
Ooh, if you really want some fun, on YouTube there's a video called Gigi Allen's Last Day, and you can see what he was doing. Literally walking around naked on the streets of New York City, high as a fucking kite. We didn't really lose a bright shining star with that one, unfortunately, when he died. I mean,
Mhm.
fortunately, he did die.
Yeah. He did a great cover of a Warren Zevon song, though. That's
I love that
Carmelita. Oh my
fucking
God.
song. And his verse is
So
way
good.
better than the original. He cut out all the stupid words and made it simple. He's like a good stand-up comic. He just cut out all the fat and made it a fucking great, touching song. Anyway, Merle Allen too. He's a good dude.
How can you just listen to Gigi Allen though?
I don't
Like,
know.
isn't
There's some
that-
people
Oh, his
that,
early stuff was really catchy. His early stuff's great. His first stuff's awesome. It's like a pop album, and then he was mad they didn't get it on MTV and went fucking insane.
Oh, that's what led to that?
Pretty much.
well,
pretty
that led to
much.
Dice's career after he
Hey.
did get on there. But hey, I'm an ass. No, you're an asshole.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
Noah.
You know, yeah.
Talking about an artist being an ego fucking maniac. Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Blowing my mind, guys.
Never.
Jesus Christ.
Someone's
me,
having
me,
a
me,
fight
me,
with
me,
her
me, me,
boyfriend, I
me.
think.
No, I'm just talking about artists in general.
Yeah, they're scumbags.
Yeah.
They're definitely selfish and thoughtless.
Well, no, I wouldn't say thoughtless, but
You know,
Definitely thoughtless.
egomaniacs.
I
There's
think
a
it
lot.
was about a
Worked at the
year.
comedy
or-
store for a fucking decade, dude. Oh,
You've been
my-
here 10
yeah.
years?
Almost.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No.
We've all been here 10 years.
I've been hanging around. I've been working,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
sort of working. It was
Artist.
a lot of fun.
You put that thing out. It was a long time ago. And I don't know. I just thought about it. I'm a curator, not a creator. A curator, not a creator.
That video caused Taylor
thought-
not to have a show in Venice because that bitch came over. She used the
That's
video.
funny.
This girl came over. She's a curator of art. She fucking sucks. Came over
Wait,
to
not a creator?
no, not a
She's
creator.
a
The opposite of it.
Right.
Oh, you have a good eye. You know how to look at pretty stuff. Good job. Good job at being a
I
human
feel
being.
bad because I keep turning away from.
But it's usually people with money who can afford to be a curator and who can curate, right? So anyway, she came over and she's like, "Do you mind if I do a video just so I can have a picture of where to put the stuff and blah blah blah?" She takes the video, and Taylor's like, "Yeah, for your own purpose," and she posts it on her social media. Doesn't tag the artist. Doesn't even tag him at all. And I was like,
Oh, so there's a painter that's a Mencia.
she's not a painter. She's a curator.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that video was fun. You just reminded me of it. Yeah, but that's
Curator.
why I made that video. And it was like immediately she was like, all of a sudden she just started ghosting. I was like, yeah, because I know she's looking at my shit.
Well, she's
And-
obviously not going to help you. She just proved that she wouldn't help.
No,
She didn't help the first time.
No, she didn't. She just used. And I was like, this is a shitty fucking person. And she sucks at her fucking job.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, do you not notice that your artwork that you did at your other shows is fucking shit? It's garbage Venice shit that's on the boardwalk. And then you're actually just questioning whether you should do a show. You're fucking retarded. You have all the sources. You're not even good at being a fucking shitty curator. What the fuck? What? Why
just
are
a
you?
failed artist.
Out. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
well,
This
but-
town's full of them.
you got money, you got that trust fund money, and no offense, I'm happy for you.
Hang
That's
on, is she
great.
cute?
But at
I'll
least
fuck
be
her.
good. At least be good at what you do. And she wear a dumb fucking hat. And I was like, oh God, take that fucking hat off.
Hold on, is she a listener?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well,
She will
Yeah,
be now.
no,
Probably.
as long as we keep talking about this fucking cunt,
Yeah.
she's gonna keep listening.
I don't remember her name on purpose. Yeah.
Was she cute? You said she had a trust fund.
She was cute,
All right,
but
I'm
she
in.
wasn't that cute.
How
I'll get her
trustworthy
to
was
stop
this
wearing
fund?
those
Cute for
hats.
you.
What? That's so rude.
That's so.
I get hit on,
obtuse that
aside
she's
from
a
homeless
cute-
ladies, I get hit on every time I leave the house. How dare you? How dare you?
Oh, you would make her cry within 5 minutes.
So it's perfect. It's
Yeah.
it's a match made in heaven.
It's because your dick's
In
that
hell.
big, you'd make her cry. That
Can we
Oh,
talk? Can we talk about how
God.
sick women are for a second here? I want to tell you about the girl that has a crush on me right now. She works
Huh?
at the dispensary. It's the only reason why I'm
Which
not.
Again,
dispensary?
egomaniac.
Only reason-
How do you know she has a crush on you?
I'm going to tell you
because
why.
she's breathing.
I'm going to tell you why. And actually, I want to tell all our male listeners, because if you're not getting pussy, you're just not paying attention. Women want to fuck. They will flirt with you. Just pay attention. So listen, I go into the dispensary all the time, and I oftentimes I'm not
Is this
flirting
the
with her.
dreadlock?
Yeah, she used to have dreadlocks. That's
Used
why.
to. Did you tell her
that-
to get rid of them or what?
No, that's how I got into trouble in the first place. Because I rolled in there.
She still does, but she used to too.
White girl
Nah.
with dreadlocks, by the way.
She's
right?
a white girl,
Okay,
of course.
okay.
Her last name's
Oh,
Edward.
really?
I don't date non-whites. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out
Oh
of
my
here.
God.
I dated some Jews. That's enough. They're still kind of white, so
They
that's
were the
about as far as I was
fire.
gonna dip my toe into the non-white fucking pool.
Look, I'm with you, man. People
want-
think I like black chicks. I actually like mixed girls, but I'll settle, you know?
Damn, I like a mixed girl actually. Okay,
I'll,
so
I'll
anyways,
settle out of
listen,
court.
so I
for-
go in there and I say to her, "This is my funny thing." I go, "Hey, have you done something new with your hair?" She goes, "I got dreadlocks,
Well,
Terrible.
dreadlocks take time, you know.
dude." Oh, so anyways, I
Unless
said,
you have my hair in just a few days.
"No, her hair's like down to here." It took a long time to put that in, dude. And so when I was leaving, I said, I would really love to yank on those dreadlocks. All right, see ya. So that was where I got into trouble because I implied that I wanted to fuck her right from the get-go because of dreadlocks.
What if you said I want to yank on those pigtails?
When else would I be yanking on her dreadlocks except when she's riding me with her eyes forward so I don't have to make eye contact with you ever.
Gross.
Get on top and turn around, baby.
Mhm.
do
I
it
did
doggy
not
style
talk to
so
you.
we can both watch X Files.
There we go.
You
Little
and me,
Bloodhound
baby.
Gang reference. Now this guy's making some fucking stuff I want to hear. I don't know what I'm talking about. So listen, so that's where I got into trouble. So then every time I went back in there, she started flirting with me. And this is how sick women are. I complain about my neighbors to anyone who will fucking listen to it.
Yeah.
Anyone at all. I'm as annoying as they are now because I just annoy other people with their stories. And so I told her one day, I said, "Listen, I live in a very expensive house, and if they fuck with me, I will fucking kill them." And I basically just revealed that I'm a sociopath to this woman. Her eyes lit up, and she repeated, "Yeah, you're gonna fucking kill them." That's why she wants to fuck me. Because she knows if she ever got into an actual relationship with me, I would protect the fuck out of her. Because I already protect my own interests. That's a turn on to women. Being a psycho is a turn on to women.
Well, they
listen,
like to-
gentlemen.
She definitely wants to be choked. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah, they all do. Get real, Josh. I've never met a woman that didn't like it. Black, white, Jewish, non-Jewish.
It's always fun until you actually have to manage a psycho. And it's not fun anymore. But it's a fine line. You don't want to have, somebody that just has no backbone. But you also don't want the
course.
person that's just, too much backbone.
Well,
you
she
know?
knows I'm not going to beat anyone up. I'm not going to beat you up for slamming a door. I mean, this is why I hate them, because they're afraid of me. They hide from me. It's like, I'm not going to beat you up over a door. I'm going to call you a faggot and move on.
No,
That's it.
but you hold it internally until you fuck them, and then you take it out.
Yeah.
Yes, Wub gets it.
Yeah.
See, Wub was trained by a good woman, because that's what women do. They fuck with you all day until you're just like, oh, I wish I could choke you. Let's fuck. Let's
he's a
fuck right
fucking
now.
Kung Fu master.
That's why I don't
So,
fuck him.
yeah.
I don't want to be choked by. I want to be choked out by Wub. Don't do that.
Dude.
I want tender love, Wub. No choking me, please. She is very young, and she drives
Yeah,
a
that's
fucking
why.
BMW, which that is also
how
a turn
young?
on.
How old is she?
I don't know. I'm old as hell, brother. Just like you.
22, 23, what?
Probably about that age. It's hard to tell.
Well, you're the retarded one. I mean, if you want somebody that's not working at a weed dispensary, driving daddy's car,
Oh, she made that money from selling drugs. She's a fucking drug dealer. She's in there fucking 4 days a week, all day.
Well, she's good with
Dumbass.
money.
She might be.
She's
might
a
have made
trap
that money
queen.
a different way.
What's a trap queen?
she helps sell her boyfriend's drugs.
Oh, see, therein lies the other problem. That's what I thought too. That was the main reason why I wasn't going
And
to
her
pursue it.
boyfriend is definitely black. She's got dreadlocks.
No, this
She's
is the
probably a
problem.
bottom bitch somewhere.
See, this is the problem. When I went in there on Valentine's Day, she goes, "So you doing anything for Valentine's Day?" I said, "Fuck no. That's a lot of pressure to take a girl on a date on Valentine's Day." And it's just, oh. And I was like, "Oh, did you want me to take you on a date?" And then the other dudes that work there are playing wingman for her. And they're like, "Oh, yeah, so-and-so she went out on a date on Valentine's Day. It didn't go well. It didn't go well. She's still single.
They were saying that to you?
Fuck yeah, they were. They all know me. They all know my name, first name,
this-
last name.
This changes everything for
Well,
me.
it
now.
makes it problematic for me because if I want to
Now
keep
I
buying
actually
weed
do
there,
believe somebody
Do you
has
live in
is
this
hitting
fucking
on you.
dispensary? Or
basically, I go in there
Okay.
every single day. I have to
Oh,
buy
wow.
a gram of weed a day, or I'll be naughty and smoke like fucking 3 grams in a day. You know what I mean?
No,
I have
no.
to
When I was a
limit it.
cigarette smoker, like for a while, it depended. I'd stop buying cartons because that would make me smoke so much more.
Absolutely.
If I
If you
had
get
a
the
carton of
eighth,
smokes.
You get
man,
that eighth
yeah.
and you have it there.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
there.
I'll smoke it. I don't know. She is nice though. I will have to give her that. She's always she remembers stuff I tell her from fucking months ago and
You're
stuff.
talking yourself into this chick now.
I know.
It's funny. 'cause
I
you're
always
just
do
like,
this.
Well,
This
she's
girl's
young. She's got a good
crazy.
memory.
But then you're start thinking about, oh, she's got money, so she's
You think
she's
I don't want to
probably a
roll
good
around in a
accountant.
BMW too? Fuck you.
That's it.
Of course I do.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
Pick you up, just you can both drive off, yell at some fucking homeless people together.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Fuck off, losers.
How
Go
fun would that
smoke a
be for you to
blunt.
roll down the
Yeah.
window of a Beamer?
Check out this hot babe. I'm driving her
Be
car.
like, look at
What if
What-
she just lived in her Beamer?
You know what my theory is?
That'd be
her
hilarious.
her ex boyfriend owns that dispensary, and that's his car that he lets
Right.
her use.
Really? Is
That's
that what
my
you think?
theory. That's my theory. I do think you're right. I was so sure she was fucking one of the dudes that worked there because every time I ever go to a dispensary and there's a girl working there, she's dating someone that works there.
You know what's fucking crazy is like they always have security at dispensaries,
Mhm.
and just asking, I'm like, do you guys get robbed there all the time?
Wait, what happened?
All the time. They get robbed all the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
time. They just never talk about it because it's like they actually have guns and shit. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like I'm like, what the fuck? Is it kind of overkill a little bit? But
No,
they
there was
really
a
do.
dude
That's
at-
why it's like they get robbed all the fucking
There
time.
was
Yeah,
a
it's scary.
spot near LAX that got robbed, and then the two dudes shot. One dude shot at like a security guard, and then that dude shot one of the dudes in the gut,
Yikes.
and he ran
Damn.
to like a hotel
Oh.
next door and died.
Damn.
Nice. Well, a happy ending.
Yo, yeah.
Is that
it's
the
cool.
dispensary we used to go to?
I don't know which one it was.
Yeah, well, the one I go to, I'm not gonna say the name, but I mean, I remember it just opened, and like not even a month later, because there's 2 doors. You get in the door, they let you in, they buzz you in. There's a second door, they get your ID. There's a security guard there the whole time that grabs your ID, and they go through this sliding gate, kind of like at the bank, you know.
Sounds like where I sell my kidneys.
And
Both of them.
it had the glass was all shattered. Like maybe somebody tried to break it or shot at it. Who freaking knows? I have no
Mhm.
idea. But a month later, and I'm just like, they're not gonna report it, obviously. But I'm
Yeah.
like, is this fucking place even safe? Like you're just waiting there on a Friday, just waiting to fucking, buy some weed. You're all happy, and you're just like some fucking asshole just comes in there and just
Part of it's
decides
because
to
the
rob it.
business is not totally
Legit.
so they
Mhm.
have to deal with cash so much, so
Yeah.
everybody knows there's cash there.
Yeah.
And if
Right.
there's no
That
cash, you can
sucks.
still fucking
Like-
weed, and that's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a win-win situation. Let's rob
Yeah.
let's rob this dispensary. I got an in there now.
Mhm.
The one I go to is a private club, so you can't even go in there unless somebody else had recommended you before.
Well, the good thing is
Ah.
you're
I just
talking
haven't
about
been
a
going
chick
that
with
long.
dreads in a fucking dispensary you're about to rob, and that's like all the dispensaries.
yeah,
So,
Yeah.
It's very vague.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
all get robbed. So we're
Well,
pretty
let-
much fucking clear on this one.
Well, that's
Yeah.
another thing, Josh. She took the dreads out, so now I am kind of attracted to her.
Maybe this
Pound
is your
some
future
bitch
wife.
out.
It could be. Isn't that fucking
Yeah.
crazy? What if I told my children, oh, you know how I met your mom? Well, I used to be addicted to drugs and alcohol, and every day I'd walk over there, get fucked up, and talk to her.
And then like I saw her on my free cams, and it was instant love.
I don't know. I'm kind of hoping I just see her on not MySpace. What's it called? Tinder, and I could just swipe right on her and not have to go do this. It's also fucking embarrassing. I'm gonna go fucking like when I went in there yesterday, I did think about asking her out because I had already talked to her about it the other day, and her boss was there counting the fucking change in the register, and I was like, well, this is awkward. Leave now.
Do you tip her well when you go there?
I gave her $5 last night, but her boss was watching. I don't know. I just thought like it seemed like a nice thing to do.
That is nice. Yeah. I don't. I mean, from what you're telling me, it seems like she does like you, or she's just really good at getting tips. But
Well, I
it seems
don't-
like she's pretty pure at heart. She's just an angel, and she
Is
means
this
well.
love
She told
that
me.
I'm dreaming?
She told me a funny.
Is this the love that I'm searching for?
No, it's not. Stop it, Josh. She told me something the other day. This is something else I want to talk about. When girls like you, they try to like impress you with stuff that would make you want them to be your girlfriend. Like She told me a story. She's like, the other day, me and my girls went out, and they were on Molly, and I drank the Molly by mistake. But I don't do drugs. I never do hard drugs except marijuana and booze. I was like, well, those are drugs. I don't know. But anyway, so I don't know what to do. I just never feel like any opportunities I have to fuck a girl are like convenient or easy or fun.
It's not supposed to be.
Well, let me tell you this. I will blow
That's
it with her at some
very
point,
true.
and then I can't go to this cool invite-only marijuana club anymore. So what do? Also, it'll be awkward if I don't fuck her because now everyone knows she wants to fuck me. That's the other problem.
Or
She just
you-
ruined my fucking life.
Or you fuck her and you become king of the marijuana club. You know?
I know. I did
There
think
you go.
about that.
That's it.
You know, it's sort of
You
like,
buy the marijuana club.
Fuck
well,
your
yeah,
way to
it's
the
sort of
top.
like being a drunk and dating a girl that
Yeah.
works at a liquor store.
Yeah.
It's like,
What if-
okay.
yeah, what if it was
Give me
all
some fucking
broads
liquor.
all the way up and
Talking
you
about
just
my
had to
life?
fuck your way up?
But dude, I am a weed addict. If I actually date this girl to get free weed, that's something else I've been thinking about. Like that's just dirtbaggery.
Yeah.
I should be bigger than that, right?
Yeah.
I shouldn't be dating someone that smokes weed in front of me at
I heard
work.
of coke whores. You're the first kush whore I've ever heard of.
Mm.
I'm a total whore, dude. I can't
There
tell you how
you
many
go.
times women have convinced me to come over to their house late at night because they had drugs. I would say at least 5 different women in the
Pus-
last 10 years
pussy's
at
a
the very
drug.
least. No, not to
No.
me. The other drugs are always paramount to pussy to me.
That's
This
fun.
is-
all the other drugs.
Yeah, weed. I like weed better. I like than sex.
Unless you like the girl, I think it'd be changed, right?
I haven't liked a girl in a long time though.
Be
I don't
gay.
know. No, I just got laid a bunch like 5 years ago, and I was like, oh, this ain't shit. This is not shit. This is
You
nothing.
peaked out at 5 years ago.
For real. No, I went through this period from like 2012 to like 2016 where I was just fucking a bunch. And actually, some of these women were really attractive and cool, but they were all untrustworthy. They all fucked around on me.
My
And I was
problem.
So
fucking-
they
is-
and I
weren't
was-
cool.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, I
That's-
determined that
sounds
they
like
weren't cool later.
Yeah.
doesn't sound. Well,
More pussy, mo problems. That's the fucking truth, dude.
No, that's not cool. That doesn't sound cool. I think you had a bad experience.
I had a bunch of them. I
Yeah.
just couldn't trust them. You know what I mean? The last girl I
Well,
really.
everybody has bad experiences.
I mean, if you have a bunch of them all in a row,
dude, I
Yeah.
had.
it's hard not to be a little cynical about that.
I was with somebody for
Yeah,
10
of
years, and I got a
course.
text message says I can't do this anymore. So there was my bad experience there, man. When,
With a
You're
text
married,
message?
Married for 10
yeah,
years?
yeah, I was with my ex-wife for 10 years. You know, well, I mean, counting the 8 years married, 2 years together, but I known her since junior high, right? And I got a
Yeah.
text message like I can't do this anymore, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do? You know what I'm thinking? Because like I'm doing my military shit, I'm doing stand-up comedy at night,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm trying to be on the road during the weekends and shit, going opening for Adam Dodd or whoever.
So you weren't home.
Yeah, that's it. You
no,
weren't around.
no. But the thing was it's like I was thinking, was that what it was? No. She was in Ohio taking care of her dad with cancer at the
Okay.
time. So it was just like, you know,
There's a lot of stress.
yeah. So I'm like, oh, what? And then come to find out, she just fucked somebody she knew from high school, and she had guilt, and that was it. And so she just wanted to like, she felt bad, which I'm so
Okay.
happy she did
Yeah.
because she didn't. And you know, normally when you're like, she fucked me over, don't end up with a story like this, but. Thank God she did. She left me with 100% of my retirement
Yeah.
from a military because she could have taken probably half of my shit.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? She could have taken a portion, at least 25%. And my retirement ain't much money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But fuck, dude. She was like, I just want it all over with. Did a disillusionment. Boom, done.
yeah.
And then I found out it was because she was fucking some other dude. And then,
Disillusionment.
yeah.
What is that? You're disillusioned by marriage? So
Mhm.
you can just
Well,
get-
they
I saw
dissolved it.
Disillusionment open for Metallica last summer. and they
Yeah,
ruled.
dude. It was cool. It's like right after it. They're like, they play with Anthrax now, I
Disillusionment
think.
World
Yeah,
Tour.
actually they are. There was a Slayer, Anthrax, Megadeth, Metallica tour a few years ago.
That's-
Oh,
That's
the
playing in my
the
life.
Actually be
four,
insane.
Yeah.
the four.
The Big Four. or
Theme
whatever.
song, My Life.
Divorce would be a good name for a band too. Just Divorce. You know.
But no, like
Anyway.
they just dissolve your marriage, like, and you go through the whole thing.
You have to go
like,
through the military to do that?
No, this is military
This is
doesn't have anything to do with
Oh, okay.
divorces or marriages or anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you have a
They don't
chaplain
fuck with
marriage.
love.
No, they
Just
don't fuck
killing-
with love at all.
Just killing. And,
Because it's gonna be like, all right, because you have X amount of dollars you're supposed to pay unless you have a court fucking order and all that other shit. But no, you just sat down in front of a judge and they have these questions and it's just like, all right, so do you agree to this? Do you agree to this? Are you pregnant? And I'm like, no, sir. And And I laughed. I thought it was so funny. Like, no, I'm not pregnant. You know, because they have to ask all these questions and shit.
You're like,
And
do you
then it
think
was-
so? You just pull out your dick. They're just really fat. It's like a balloon. You're like, what's wrong with my dick? They're like, all right, okay.
I can see why you.
She's
wanna
taking
leave.
everything.
It'd be
This
like
guy's
no, wait.
fucking
It'd be like
crazy.
Schizo's ball. Remember when he had the
Oh,
fucking that
God.
nasty fucking thing? Ugh. But
I
anyways,
have to cut out so much of this.
Do
I
you
was
have
just thinking.
children with her? Or?
Yeah.
So she had a girl. She was 1 year when I started dating her. She was about 1, and then her dad was murdered when she was like 2. So then, like this whole time, I mean, I basically consider my own kid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I still do. You know, and it's like,
Oh,
you know, and it's awesome kid. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I really didn't have many positive male role models in my life as a kid. You know, my dad's fucked up. He's mentally ill. You know, and so with that being said, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna let this kiddo. You know, I don't want her to turn out to be a stripper. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But I'm saying, you know, I think you can go to college and apply yourself somewhere else. You know what I mean?
right.
So, nothing against strippers. Please.
Well, you don't want to be in that environment either. There's always
But, you
drugs
know,
and gross
yeah,
fucking
and
guys
it's
that go
just
in there
the
with
clubs
sweatpants and boners and shit.
fucking
Fuck off.
rubbing
Yeah.
your asshole and, you know,
Gross.
rubbing your asshole in
Yeah.
somebody's
Picking up
face.
dollar bills with your pussy juices. Yeah, no.
Hearing the
Sorry.
9 Inch Nails song "Closer"
Yeah.
over and over
Oh.
and over every
It's like
fucking
that
day.
Manson
Yeah.
stuff. I just make music for girls to take their clothes off too now.
Sounds good to me, actually.
Fuck yeah. But yeah,
That's what I
so
make comedy for.
now she's like 17 and, you know,
Josh, when she's 18, how would you feel if I started dating her?
give a shit. I think she'd kick your
Jo-
ass.
Josh
dude.
is a good friend. Josh is a good friend.
I mean, if there was something that would happen, I mean, sure, whatever. But I don't think it'd happen. I think she'd
I
kick your
sincerely doubt I'd ever meet your daughter, but
ass.
anyway.
I totally. I don't know, man. She'd probably come hang out with me for about a week or two here and there. The funny thing is though, is she grew up in between like I was you know being a CB and stuff. I was in Virginia Beach like all the time. I remember like she was like 10 years old.
Mhm.
And my ex-wife and her, they come to pick me up after work because we were down to one car. One was in the shop and shit. And then she's like, my ex-wife was like, "Hey, tell your dad what you just said. Tell your dad what you just said." And she's like, "No, I'm saying it. No." I was like, what did you say? I said they were so cute. It was like SEAL Team 4 just did a big run around. They came out of the water and like, oh, so that's when it happens. 10 years old. That's when
Oh,
girls find
man.
dudes. You know, and it's just like, you know, it basically looks like a minor league baseball team just fucking running around, you know. So
Yeah. That's kind of when my tits came in. So yeah, that's when it happened.
there it is.
Yeah.
That's when they came on your
And then the
tits.
guys weren't interested until they were like 12.
Yeah.
That is
I would wear like
interesting.
this white. I remember it was like a white. God, what's the fucking fabric? It's not like this. I can't think of it. It's not wool either, but cashmere. I had a white cashmere sweater, and I remember I went to the restaurant. My parents went to a restaurant. I went to the counter, and I was like, "Hey guys," and I just still thought I was a little kid. And the waitress is like, "Bera, you really need to have her in a sports bra or a training bra." My mom's like, "No, she's 10 years old. I'm not gonna." She's like, "Bera, I could see her nipples."
Oh shit.
Like I had tits. You know what I mean? Like. And I was like so embarrassed. I was like, "I told you, Mom." She's like, "All right, well, you know." So I just had to go get my own shit because my mom just refused to believe that I was growing up that fast, you know.
No,
That's
it's
so-
scary as hell for your mother.
I had to learn everything on my own, like how to use tampons. Like she cried when I told her I had my period, and I had to prove it to her. And she immediately started crying. I was like,
see.
"Is there something wrong with me? Like, is that the reaction I need?" Like,
There is
such a
something wrong
crazy
with it,
reaction. Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it was
so-
unrelated to the tampon.
Yeah.
But, there's plenty of things wrong.
Oh, I shoved the whole thing up my twat. I didn't even know how to use it, applicator and all. And I was like,
Yikes.
"Ah," like in pain.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's-
Yeah.
I'm glad she's a tough kid. She's gonna
let's
be a
end
tough
on that
kid,
note.
though, 'cause she grew up around the Steels and fucking Pauly Shore and people like that coming through.
Oh
so
my
she grew up
God.
around comics, you know, like staying at
Jesus.
the house or whatever, and yeah, so she knows what's.
That's awesome.
So hey, speaking of awesome stuff, the podcast you produce here hit 200 episodes yesterday.
No. Oh, the Comedy Stores.
Yeah,
yes.
the Comedy Store podcast.
Yeah, man.
Are you
Theirs
not the
did.
producer
I
of
thought you were
that?
talking about mine. The other one. So the
Oh.
one I do called
Yeah.
Civilianization. It's a military podcast for veterans. Civilianization on all platforms.
Okay.
Anyway, there's your commercial. But no, yeah, fucking the Comedy Store podcast hit 200 episodes. That was pretty cool.
How long have you guys been doing that for? I was really impressed. It didn't seem like you've been doing it that long.
No, they've been doing it. Since I think since like 2013.
Oh,
So wait, you do the
wow.
Comedy Store podcast, or are you talking about your
No, I'm talking about the Stores podcast. They've been
Okay.
doing that
Eleanor.
one. it started off. Rick Ingram did it. I think he did maybe like 5 or 10 episodes.
And then Eleanor does it with him.
And
too, right?
yeah, and then she picked it up. This is the fucked up thing is like I looked at a message that I sent Rick Ingram in like 2013 because I started here, you know what I mean, and then I moved to Virginia Beach,
Yeah.
and I'm still doing open mics and stuff in Virginia, starting out all over again. And I sent a message like, thanks for doing the Comedy Store podcast because this place, it's if you don't, I mean, you guys know because you're here. It's a fucking special place, man. As much as sometimes you want to piss and moan about it, this is like one of the best places on earth. In my
It really
opinion.
is.
It's the best
Yeah.
place on earth.
You know,
really.
yeah, and it's like something that this place, believe it or not, kept me from blowing my fucking brains out.
I
when
can't
I came
leave.
back in 2000. Bad deployments, put it that way. And yeah, dude. So I was just happy to hear about hey, I don't do cocaine, but I like how it smells. August Hamilton and his stories.
Yeah.
Is he
You
the
got
first guy
him
that
doing-
did that joke?
He was the no. Well, all right. So here's the thing. I was in the hot tub with Mitts, and Pryor came by, and then I said it to Mitts, and then Pryor just kind of took it, but whatever. Just let them have it. Simbo Joe out there.
Just in a hot tub together. Okay. Doing like, how did you not get a heart attack? You know what I mean? Like, I know he did, but I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, I drink, have a cocktail, and go in the hot tub. I'm like, I think I might be having a heart attack because it hits you so hard. That hot water.
Mm.
If you really want to enhance any drug, you just get in that hot tub and you're good to go.
I have a hot tub, ladies, if you're
You know-
listening.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get women to fuck me, so I have to fuck a drug dealer.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
I have access to a hot tub. However, we have to hop my fence because management hates me so much they won't give me a key to the pool.
Have you asked?
Oh, they won't address me at all. They won't even talk to me anymore.
Are we getting kicked out? Is that what's
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
getting
we
kicked
gotta
out. They
go.
have to talk about wrestling and how it's not gay
Oh.
and that they're not latently
Where
homosexual.
can people find you?
Oh yeah, at Josh 96 O'Brien, JOSH 96 OBRIEN, and yeah, Comedy Store podcast. Listen to that and civilianization, especially if you're a military veteran. Brad Williams is coming up this week, and
Nice.
next week is Freeze Love.
That's great.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Hey, can you get us
Keep
some
on
good
trolling.
guests? How do you get all these good guests? Can you get us some good guests? Not that you're not a